Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine today. I am Shweta Srivastav, your science teacher from Vidya Bal Bhavan Senior Secondary School, is going to teach you an important topic. And our today's topic is reflection, mirrors, and lenses. Yes, beta. This is a very important topic. Let me tell you very frankly. Why? Because from 6th to 10th standard, you are studying an important chapter known as light, and it is one of those important topics that is covered in it. So you should have a basic idea of what is reflection, what are mirrors, how many types of mirrors are there, what are their basic properties, and what are lenses. Okay, but before that we will go one by one. First of all, we should know what is reflection. As you are standing in front of a mirror in the morning time while you are getting ready, you are seeing a reflection of yourself. Yes, a reflection. What is that reflection? When you are seeing the reflection when there is open light, but when the light is off in the night time, are you able to see your image? No. So how you were able to see those images in the mirrors? It is due to the reflection. Also, how you are, in fact, how you are able to see the objects around you, that is also because of reflection, that the light reflects the object that is coming to it way. Yes, when the light is falling on any object, it is hitting back to our eyes and we are able to see that particular object. So that is known as reflection. The definition says the process of striking an object, the light striking an object and bouncing off is known as reflection. Yes, when the light falls on any object, it strikes back to our eyes. That is reflection. So let us know what are the mirrors now. Mirrors basically beta are of two kinds, spherical mirrors and plane mirrors. I have not written here plane mirrors because plane mirrors is just common mirrors that you are seeing in the dressing tables also. Those mirrors are also plane mirrors. And how you can judge those are the plane mirrors? There are certain properties that you should know what plane mirrors have. Plane mirrors property, the very important properties, as next time when you will see the image in your dressing table, then you can notice what are the properties of those. So first property is the image shown in plane mirrors is upright. Do you know what do you mean by upright? Upright means the image is straight. Yes, your head is on the upper side and your legs are on the lower side. The same is in the mirror also. You are seeing a straight image in the mirror. Next property, it is of same size. Yes, you are not seen as more fatter or more bigger or more smaller. आपका जैसा साइज है बॉडी का, आपका सेम आपका इमेज का भी होता है. So that is the same size. Next one, same distance. As I already talked about, same distance means it is you are standing at one point and now you are moving here and there. The same you can see in the image also. The same distance is being covered by the image as you are covering here. So it is of same distance. And our fourth one is the image is laterally inverted. It is a very important property, lateral inverted. So what do you mean by lateral inverted? When you are, have you ever noticed that when you are standing in front of the plane mirror, you are moving your right hand but the left side of the image hand is up on the upper side. So what does that mean? You are moving your right hand but the left hand is moving there. You are moving your left hand but the right hand is moving there. That means your sides are getting inverted. So that is lateral inverted. When the right side of the image is seen as the left side and left is seen as the right side. That is the lateral inversion property. So let's get back to our next mirror, that is our spherical mirrors. So what are spherical mirrors? Spherical mirrors, the name itself says spherical mirrors are coming from the sphere. Yes, it is a sphere and it is cutted down and then it is made, the reflective surface is made in it. So there are two kinds of spherical mirrors. First one is your concave mirror and next one is your convex mirror. Yes. The concave mirror, as you can see in the picture also, the concave mirror has a reflective surface on the inner side. On the inner side, the image is getting, the object of the light of the image is getting reflected on the inner side. But in convex mirror, the image is reflected on the outer side. As you can see here in the picture, that image is, the reflective surface is on the outer side, but here the reflective surface is on the inner side. I want you to make a comparison between both the mirrors so that you can get a very clear ideas of both the things. Okay, so let us see their properties one by one. First property, it shows a magnified image. Yes beta, the concave mirror is showing you a magnified image, means a bigger image. For example, especially for the girls I am talking about here, when they are doing the makeup, they want a smaller mirror to see the magnified image of, so that they can do it properly. So how they are able to do that properly? Because they are seeing the bigger image of their face features and they can do it properly. So have you ever noticed why you are able to see a bigger image of those the same features you are having? Because the concave mirror is fitted in it. That is known as the makeup mirror, where the concave mirror is fitted in it and you are seeing a bigger image in it because it is a concave mirror. Okay, but in convex mirror you are seeing a smaller image than your actual object. Okay, so when you see the image of yourself in convex mirror, you are seeing a smaller image of your face or whatever you are seeing in that mirror. Okay, so it is a magnified, it shows a magnified image and it shows a smaller image. Next one, it shows a real image and it shows a virtual image. Now what is real and virtual? Real means it can be easily obtained on a screen. When you place the screen in front of its reflection, the same reflection you can see in the screen, that is the real image. But when you are not able to obtain that image in the screen, that is known as virtual image. So the concave mirror is showing you the real image while the convex mirror is showing you the virtual image. Now next one I have already told you, it is used in the makeup as well as in torches, headlights, when you are searching a magnified, the doctors are also using, when you are visiting, and next time when you visit any doctor, you are seeing they have a mirrors that they are making you to see, even in case of, for example, in case of teeth, when they are showing you your teeth from inside, they are using a mirror to show that. That mirror is actually the concave mirror, which is showing you the magnified image of where your problem is inside your teeth. So that is used by doctors also. Now in convex mirror, there you are seeing the rear view in rear view mirror and in side mirror. Yes, very important thing in this application. You are traveling in car. Okay, you have two mirrors on the outward side and those mirrors are showing you the vehicles that are coming from behind. Why they are showing you? So that your traveling experience will be smooth. You will be able to judge who is coming from behind. When you are taking any turn, you should know who is coming from behind to avoid any kind of accidents. This convex mirrors are fitted in it to give you a wider view. Yes, it gives you a wider view so that you can be easily judge what all vehicles are coming from the behind. Shall I take the turn or not? I should wait or I should move forward, and I should give the side to any kind of vehicle that needs to come forward. So all these things are needed to be judged when you are able to see the back view, and that back view should be more, it should not be less, so that you can easily judge the maximum numbers of vehicles that is around you, so that bigger view is given by this convex mirror. Okay, convex mirror is showing you the smaller image. Smaller image means a wider view it is showing you. So this is the basic application of the convex mirror. Now I hope you are clear with the concave mirror as well as convex mirror. So we have already talked about mirrors. Let us start with the lenses topic. In lenses we have two kind of lenses. First one is our convex lens. Next one is our concave lenses. Yes beta. The convex lens, as I have made a small picture here, the convex lens is like this type, in which you have the bulging surface in the middle and the thinner surface at the edges. Okay, and in concave lenses, as you can see, it is thinner in the middle and bulging at the edges. When you are holding, when someone gives you the lenses and you are holding it, so how you can judge that? First very significant difference is if the bulging surface is on the middle side, or the you can see the broad surface is on the middle side, that is the convex lens. But if it is thinner in the middle, it is concave lenses. Okay, so first difference is that only. Like we have studied in the mirrors, by differentiating between both, we will see in the lenses also. It will make your concept more clear. Okay, so let us start. In convex mirror, as you can see, the lens is like this type, and in concave the lens is like this type. So our first property is the convex lens is showing you the diminished or magnified. Let me be very clear. In convex mirror, you can see both diminished and magnified image. That depends on the position of the object. जिस तरीके से आपका ऑब्जेक्ट पुट अप किया जाएगा, वहाँ पे रखा जाएगा, वैसे ही आपकी इमेज होगी. ऑब्जेक्ट जैसे जैसे आपका पोजीशन चेंज होगा, वैसे वैसे आपकी इमेज भी चेंज हो सकती है. वो छोटी और बड़ी भी हो सकती है, डिपेंड ऑन द पोजीशन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. थोड़ा पास और अगर आप दूर करेंगे तो इमेज बढ़ेगी और घटेगी, डिपेंड ऑन द पोजीशन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. इट कैन बी डिमिनिश्ड और इट कैन बी मैग्निफाइड. ओके, now next one, in concave mirror it is always diminished. concave mirror में हमेशा आपको छोटी इमेज दिखेगी. ये एक बड़ा डिफरेंस है. अगर आपको इमेज लेंसेज के थ्रू आप कोई भी लेटर्स या कुछ भी देखते हैं, अगर आपको हमेशा वो छोटा ही दिखे तो वो आप समझ जाना कि वो कॉन्केव मिरर है. बट इन केस ऑफ कॉन्वेक्स that can be diminished also, magnified also. अगर आप उसको थोड़ा सा भी आगे पीछे करेंगे, there will be a change of the size of the object, and if that happens, that means that will be the convex lens. Okay, the convex lens is showing you both diminished and magnified, but concave always diminished. Okay, first difference. Second difference, the convex lens is showing you erect or inverted. देखिए यहाँ पे भी डिफरेंस है, यहाँ पे भी इसका वैरायटी है. इन कॉन्वेक्स में आपको इरेक्ट और इन्वर्टेड दोनों देख सकती है. इट कैन बी स्ट्रेट, इट कैन बी इन्वर्टेड ऑल्सो, उल्टी भी हो सकती है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वन, इन कॉन्केव इट इज ऑलवेज इरेक्ट. कॉन्केव में हमेशा स्ट्रेट इमेज आपको दिखेगी. किसी भी चीज़ की आप उसको देखेंगे, आपको कभी भी उल्टी नहीं होगी. अगर वो उल्टी होनी शुरू हो जाए तो समझ जाना कि वो कॉन्केव मिरर है. ठीक है, सॉरी कॉन्केव लेंस है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वन इज कॉन्वेक्स लेंस इज शोइंग यू वर्चुअल और रियल. यहाँ पे भी वैरायटी है. ये आपको रियल भी दिखा सकता है और वर्चुअल भी दिखा सकता है. That also depend on the position of the object. But in concave lenses, it will always show you erect image. मतलब straight image it will always show you. It will show you the virtual image. Always virtual it will show you that you cannot obtain on a screen. But in this, it can be virtual or real. So basically, we have studied the difference between both of them. First one, that it can be diminished or magnified in case of convex, but it is always diminished. छोटी इमेज दिखेगी आपको कॉन्केव लेंस में. कॉन्वेक्स लेंस में इरेक्ट और इन्वर्ट भी हो सकती है इमेज आपकी, उल्टी भी हो सकती है, सीधी भी हो सकती है, डिपेंड ऑन द पोजीशन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. बट कॉन्केव लेंस में हमेशा आपको इरेक्ट इमेज दिखेगी, दैट इज ऑलवेज स्ट्रेट. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वन, कॉन्वेक्स लेंस में आपको वर्चुअल और रियल दोनों दिख सकती है, बट कॉन्केव लेंस में आपको हमेशा ही वर्चुअल इमेज दिखेगी, ठीक है। तो ये आपका डिफरेंस है बिटवीन द कॉन्केव एंड कॉन्वेक्स लेंस। एक और चीज इसमें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, दैट इज कॉन्वेक्स लेंस आर ऑलवेज कन्वर्जिंग। कन्वर्जिंग मतलब कोई भी लाइट रे अगर इसमें फॉल होगी तो ये उसको इकट्ठा करके एक पॉइंट पे कर देगा, दैट इज कन्वर्जन प्रॉपर्टी। सो you can tell anyone what are the converging lens, that is convex lens that converges the light rays that is falling on it, ठीक है। but in concave lenses it always diverge means it always falls to different directions. So in concave lenses it is showing you the diverging lenses, that is the light rays are falling on different positions. So that is the case of concave lenses, okay beta. So concave lens is a diverging lens while convex lens is a converging lens. It can also come in exam, dash is a converging lens or concave lenses are also called converging lenses, while convex lens are also called converging lenses while concave lens are always called the diverging lenses, ठीक है। I hope you are clear with it. Now there is one more similarities between concave mirror and convex lenses. Yes, concave mirror and convex lenses are somewhat similar because they are also showing you the magnified image and it is also showing you the magnified image. So there is a connection between both of them. Both of them can show the similar properties. It is also showing you the real image and it can be virtual image, depends on the position. तो ये बात याद रखना, ये ओपोजिट है, कॉन्केव मिरर कॉन्वेक्स लेंस के साथ आपको दिखा रहा है, ठीक है। बट कॉन्वेक्स मिरर आपको कॉन्केव मिरर की तरह प्रॉपर्टीज थोड़ी दिखा रहा है। सो ये दोनों आपस में डिफ्रेंशिएट होते हैं, एक जैसे नहीं है। तभी मैंने कहा था देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन मिरर्स एंड लेंसेज। कॉन्केव मिरर कॉन्वेक्स लेंस के साथ चल रहा है और कॉन्वेक्स मिरर कॉन्केव लेंस के साथ चल रहा है। सो आई होप यू आर क्लियर विद द टॉपिक दैट वी हैव स्टडीड टुडे। व्हाट इज रिफ्लेक्शन, व्हाट आर मिरर्स, what are the different kinds of mirrors, what are their properties as well as what are lenses. I hope you are clear with the topic. I will send you a practice sheet related to this topic so that you will be able to get the clear idea of what you have studied. Okay, revise this topic again so that you will face never any problem related to the basics of this topic. It is very important to clear the basics beta, because while you go in the 8th, 9th, 10th standard, they will never give you the basic, but they will give you the numericals as well as the higher things related to this. So if your concept will not be clear, how you will be able to solve all those? I hope you are clear with today's topic, and if you are not, just watch this video again and get your practice done. Okay, bye bye, have a nice day. I hope you all will study. Okay, bye students.